Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. This four-ish video, depending how you do it, 4-video course on your practice of prayer, the practice of prayer in general, but specifically what it looks like for you to develop healthy patterns of prayer, to become a flourishing person of prayer, that you might become a fully flourishing human. You're human, to become you. I don't write these books, and I don't make this course. I don't talk about prayer just because I feel like it. I legitimately believe these things. I honestly believe that God is active and alive in the world and active and alive in your life. I legitimately believe that. I honestly also believe that if you practice, if you try things, you think about prayer as a practice and give things kind of a shot and actually evaluate the tool itself, that you'll find ways to practice prayer that work for your life. And you can be set free from the notion that, like, because you can't pray this way, it means you're a broken person or that you're not a spiritual person. I don't believe that. I believe that you are a spiritual person and that God's speaking to you, and that you can find ways, you can develop ways to practice prayer healthily. I also believe that, like, some of the obstacles that we're told are obstacles or we think are obstacles are often not. They're actually invitations to consider the mundane parts of our life more spiritually and more prayerfully, and to reimagine what it looks like for us to be prayerful people, because our life might not work that way. Maybe it works a different way, and we have to actually try to work around these things and become someone different than we thought we were going to be. They weren't obstacles, they were invitations to become differently. And lastly, and this is so key, like I said in the fourth video, is like, this is not just about you. Just like it's not about me. It's why I'm doing this. It's not about me. This is about who we become, yes, but who we become impacts the world around us. We change the lives of the people around us as we become who we're designed to become. Your practice of prayer is not personal. It's communal. It's political. You do it personally, and you become who you're becoming, and then you become who you become for the sake of those you were given to. Which leads me to this. In the next room, my son is next door in this room right here. He's hanging out with my daughter. He's 9, and he's watching my 2-year-old for the next couple minutes as I wrap up this thank you video. This is the life I'm living, and my prayer life has to work for the life I'm living. It gets to work for the life I'm living. I hope that makes sense to you. So this is my actual office space. This isn't a set. I hope it didn't look like a set. Like, I'll show you. This is in a garage. So this is the space in which I work. This is my garage space. It's actually a garage. There's the garage, and you can hear my daughter calling to me right now. And I'm telling you this not because, hey, that's a neat way to wrap this up and I'm going to show you my garage. It's because this isn't about God trying to, like, put together some army of prayerful people in concept. It's about your life. You're what God is after. The essence of prayer is the love of God. Yes. The essence and heart of prayer is the love of God for you. Your life, your person. That's what it's ultimately about. So if your prayer life doesn't work for you, let's change it. If you're feeling disconnected, it's not because you're not someone who's supposed to be connected to God. That is the essence of prayer, is that God is trying to connect with you. Let's figure out ways to practice it that works for your life, which leads to this final last bit. I hope you enjoyed the course. I hope this was fruitful for you. And if you're ready to take some next steps, you want some more guidance, that's literally part of what I do with my life. Reach out to me. Let's book a time. I coach pastors. I coach artists. I help folks work through these kinds of things in their lives so that they might fully become who they're designed to become, so that they might be a fuller, richer offering to the world around them. That's part of what I do with my life. And I would love to help you if you're ready to and willing to take some next steps, to book some time with me and actually get into the nitty-gritty of your life, a life that God is desperately interested to be involved in, to shape and to make an offering to the world. Again, thank you for your time. I'll talk to you soon.